Shalom, shalom. I like to start off by giving all praise, glory, honor, and respect from doing to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to DL, the apostles of the great millstone, the true leaders of the nation of Israel set upon the earth to teach today. Salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the globe, pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and with charity. To you, brother, I'd like to say shalom. So, brother Azaria here, coming with a quick little lesson. And I'm just going to hop straight to it. This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed thereto according to the word. So this word, man, these scriptures, these laws, statutes, and commandments, which only for the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to the scriptures. This is the only way for us to get righteous, man, to clean ourselves, man. Become lively stones, man, to actually become clean, unfilthy, man. Right now we filthy, we dead bodies, man. The dead is filthy, man. It ain't clean. And the only way we can do that is by taking heed into the word, man. By actually reading, studying, getting the understanding, and then applying what you learned, man. Applying that understanding that you just received, man. Because it's one thing that you can read it and okay, yeah, I know, I can get it. But if you don't apply it to your life, man, and actually try to change your ways and mold into how the scriptures say to be, then you just a nigga with breakdowns, man. Like the brother Mercer. A nigga with breakdowns. I'm going to jump from here to Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 36. Start at 22. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh power. Salakia. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them, and the heathen shall know that I am Yahweh, saith Lord Yahweh. When I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes, for I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all the countries whither, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. And how you gonna do that, man, with this word, man? It's gonna get into it. Matter of fact, verse 26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. And that's how we're gonna get cleansed, man. Going back to Psalms 118. Psalms 119 and verse 9. It said how should a man clean his ways, man? By taking heed unto the word, man. What's the word? This book is really just the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High, man. With some history, with some examples of other people that didn't take heed to it, and other people that did take heed to it. With prophecies of what's to come. So it's all in there, man. But this is how we're gonna get cleansed, man. The Lord gonna put that new spirit into us, and that goes into the Hebrews, the 8th chapter. Let's get it real quick. Let's get it. This Hebrews chapter 8, verse 6. I'm gonna read down to 11. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. For if the first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. Okay, in the first covenant, hey man, we fucked it up, man. Because what we do, we went off. We still going off, man. But that's why he gonna make this second covenant, man. And that's why he gonna put the law, statutes, and commandments into our heart, man, our heart, our mind, man, and it's gonna be in us. That way we'll never go off, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Like Donald Trump said when he got elected, it's gonna be great. Verse 8. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the day is come, saith Yahweh, Salakia, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. That's because the Israelites are gonna be born with the law into their hearts, man. The law, like it just said, man. But we still gonna have to reinforce judgment to the heathens, man. Because the heathens gonna be under us in captivity, man. And wherever they be living, man, they serving their captivity, man, they're going to have to follow these laws, man. Ain't going to be no homosexuality, man. Ain't going to be no eating no damn pork, no shrimp, no lobster, no crab, none of that shit, man. So the law is still going to be getting enforced, man. We going to be the rulers, and we going to have the laws in us, but we still going to have to teach these other heathen nations the law because they cannot get it on their own. Why? Because they're not Israelites. Simple. Jumping back on track. Get this precept in Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. It says, okay. I'm gonna start at 25. It's Ephesians 5 and 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Hamashiach also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. And I started to chuckle, man, because I was thinking some people would take this literally like, man, the church, you got to clean your church. But no, man, they're not talking about cleaning your church. See, the third temple, man, is the Israelites being built up, man. The 144,000, man. That's the third temple, man. Spiritual temple. So that's why I say in verse 26 that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. Why? Because the word is what changes us, man. This is what makes us become a new creature, man. That's talked about in 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, Colossians, the 3rd chapter, man, Ezekiel, the 18th chapter, man, or the 31st chapter, one or the other. It's written in somewhere. But this is what it does, man, the word, man. The word is what changes us, man. The word is what get us clean, man. What make us become that new man. Matter of fact, since I quoted one of them, I gotta get it. It's Colossians, the 3rd chapter. I'm gonna read from the top, going down to verse 10. Try to make it quick. It says, "If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. For which things' sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which ye also walked sometimes when ye lived in them, being a nigga. But now you also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. So what's knowledge, man? These scriptures, these laws, statutes, and commandments. How can we prove that? Real quick. It's Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Salaki. This Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my power commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great nation. Salaki, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people, man. So this is what our knowledge is, man. This is where our understanding come from. This what makes us Israel, man. This what makes us Yasharallah, man. He Prince of Power, man. He Prince of God. The sons of God, man. Like, this is it, man. And the only way you can become, and see, that's why I say not all Israel love Israel, man. Because a lot of these Israelites don't want to give up these old ways, don't want to become a new creature, man, a new man. They want to still eat pork. They want to still smoke weed. They still want to get liners, want to cut their beards and shit, man. Want to be some hoe-ass niggas, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, why? When Psalms 82, man, what is that? You want to be a nigga, man. But check this out. Psalms 82, verse 6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you the children of the Most High. We supposed to be gods, man. We supposed to be gods, bro. But why can't we be gods? Because we want to be fucking niggas, man. Verse 7. But ye shall die like man and fall like one of the princes, man. Why? Because we want to be fucking niggas, man. You niggas out your fucking mind, bro. Y'all watching me on Shot Rock this out. We need to do it to the end and get them crowns of the, and be able to get that glory, man. Get salvation. Get the fuck about it, man. Micah, what's that? 2:10 say, rise and depart, for this is not your rest, man. A lot of you niggas comfortable here, man. A lot of you Israelite cats that are comfortable here too, man. That shit going off. That shit is going to clean the fuck off, man. You niggas ain't dealing, bro. This is John chapter 15, verse 3. Start at the top. This John, St. John chapter 15, verse 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. And a husbandman is basically somebody that tills the ground, man, do the work, like in the fields. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that bear fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So, hey, man, they say if you're not doing this work, if you not on, what's the word? Profitable to this ministry, man, you getting cut the fuck off, man. You getting the fuck from out here, man. What it say? Every fruit, every branch that bring forth fruit, he purged it and made that it may bring forth more fruit. So he built it up even more. Like in that's the spirit, man. Cause just yesterday we went into the whole the parable about the workers with the talents, and the ones that had the ones that it was one that had 5, one had 2, and one had 1. So even if the man that had 2 talents, man, he still did the work, man. Even though he ain't have as much as the one that had 5, man, he still did what he had to do, man. Made it look good, brought back some more, and then what the Lord do at the end? He gave him more. He gave him more. He said, hey, you good with what you do? Do some more, man. Like niggas in the world, man. Nigga in the world, see, you can make him some money doing the drug shit, man. He gonna say, okay, you good, you good. Here, take a little bit more. Make me some more money. You not knowing because you trying to make money for yourself. But hey, that's just how this shit go, man. Why can you do this for niggas, bro? What, you can't do it for the Most High, man? Like niggas being loyal to these gangs and shit, man. But you can't be loyal to y'all watching me outside, man. These niggas gonna send your ass up the river. Straight up the river. Cause ain't nobody trying to sit in jail, bro. If you say 10 years, shit, if you say 5 years, niggas is not sitting. Niggas don't want to do that. Niggas don't want to do it. But you can't come out and preach the word of God and be a God. Jake buzz the fuck out. Verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you, man. What's the word of these scriptures, man? Damn. That's how you get cleansed, man. It's simple. It's simple, bro. Abide in me and in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me. And that's for you niggas that fall out, right? You niggas that leave, y'all get in, do the work for a couple years, man. Get deep, as you say. I'm deep. I know something. You try to get better than you claim you better than the apostles, man. But the reason why you can't be better than the apostles, man, because the Most High set them up to be on that level, bro. The Most High controls everything. He said me on my level. He said you on your level. And he said the apostles on their level, bro. So if the apostles on their level, bro, and it's all of the Most High, he didn't give you the increase to be on that level yet, bro. Take your time. Slow your roll, pal. But see what you think you is. You think you deep. You want to leave out. Then you go teach you go do your own thing. And that's why it says, if you leave, you can't deal. Verse 4 again say, abide in me and in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself. So, shit, you got a tree. This the branch. The branch gonna hop the fuck off. Say, I'm gonna go do my own thing. I grow my own fucking tree. Tree like, well, shit, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm good where I'm at. You ain't gonna, it don't work like that, man. That's like my finger hopping off and want to say, I'm gonna go carry my own body. Nigga, this ain't no fucking Esau dumb sci-fi shit, nigga. You crazy? Like, Jay bugged out, bro. Like, just bugged out. Jay really, like, think, I don't know, man. Like, you know what it is? The Lord played their mind, gave them that strong delusion, man. That's scary, man. That's why you gotta pray to y'all watching outside that he keep you in this. That Psalms 51 prayer, man. Psalm 51:11 say, cast me not away, nor take thy spirit away from me. You gotta pray that prayer, man. Cause you can be fucked up out here, man. The Lord can have you out here, man, under that strong delusion, sucking dick for crack. And that's not where it's at all. That's a scary thing, man. That's just scary as hell. If it ain't scary to you, then I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, man. That's it, though, man. With that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, honor, and respect going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the true leaders of the nation of Israel, set up on the earth to teach today. Salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the globe, pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. To you, brothers, I'd like to say shalom, Bob, ball, man, and just endure, man. Pray that prayer, man. Pray to the Lord fast, man. Do what you gotta do, but whatever, endure, man. This shit over. Shalom.